Game that they've got to measure the progress with.
It's go time now. These are two teams whose rivalry goes way back, and anytime they renew it, the fans, as well as all that are involved, are going to be in for a treat.
I like that. Go time. That's a good way to put it. I mean, this will be a testy encounter between these two. The build-up to the game has been extremely intense. I think everybody's expecting some kind of volatility to erupt on the floor today.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So on the floor for Denver, Harris and Gallinari are the wings. Kenneth Faried is out there with Jokic, and it's Moutier in at the point guard position. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws tonight, the first trip to the stripe in this one.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
The first one falls. The Nuggets missed the playoffs for the last 3 seasons, but before that, they'd made the postseason, Greg, for a decade straight.
Yeah, and turnover in the front office and on the coaching staff. They've been very competitive without a true superstar player. They've got some intriguing young talent. We just have to see how it all comes together.
He hits both from the stripe. Los Angeles on D. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
And the issues they had defensively, in part, I thought, was a huge factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was a road game for them.
Well, you know, they gave the crowd a bunch to cheer about. And when you do that, you put yourself in a really tough position trying to come away with a road win.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Mike Malone gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. They won the first game against this team, but he is not taking anything for granted. He wants his players to be even more assertive offensively this time. He said, I think we can dictate things a little more. Maybe force those guys into defensive matchups they dislike and find points that way. Well, we'll see if they can do that and go up 2-0 tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Dave, thanks. And guys, the focus being on the offensive side of things, they obviously don't want to let their defensive guard down, so to speak, can they?
No, they're still going to have to be sharp on the defensive side of the floor. It's just that getting into a rhythm offensively is going to be the main focus here early on.
I'm with you on that mindset, but it does leave the door open for them to be taken advantage of at the defensive end.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul. No one near Moutier as he lets it go. Drains it from beyond the arc. Moutier's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now, here is Russell. 23 points for him the last game against Utah.
You never pass for the sake of passing. You wait until the defense commits. Russell does that, finds the open man nicely.
Moutier with the ball. He's guarded by Russell. Here's Jokic. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throw of the night.
And, you know, the Lakers going through a rough patch clearly, but make no mistake about it. They're still the league's glamour franchise. They've got the league's largest fan base both in the U.S. and globally.
Now here's Ingram. His last outing, 16 points for him. And here's Mayo for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
The 3-ball stroke of Mayo is absolutely on target. Guard him, leave him open, it doesn't matter. He's a real problem from out there.
Here's Moutier. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. From 13, kept alive. It's deflected. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. They set the pick. Mayo kicks to Russell. Down low, here's the Prophet. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And the Lakers with the storied history, the second most championships in league history, trailing only the Boston Celtics.
And the Lakers run more recent. I mean, you think of the greats who've worn the Forum blue and gold, probably the greatest assemblage of talent of any team in the league.
Wasted no time on that one. The captain's got 7.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D, because that clearly was a breakdown.
Clearly is right. He is not the guy to be giving open shots to from anywhere inside of that arc.
Outside Russell. There's the pass to the Prophet. Back to Russell. There's a good screen. Pass to Hassel. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. 9 points for the captain.
And he should thank the D for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
Harris dishes to Moutier. Jokic sets the screen for Moutier. Pass to Hassel. Puts it up from 12. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Harris. Now, here's Moutier. He's guarded by Russell. Moutier passes to Gallinari. Four on the clock. Passes it to Jokic. And Fareed kicks to Gallinari. And another miss by Denver. Lakers leading by 8. The pass to Hassel. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. 11 points in the game.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And here we can now take a look at how the ratio was between the 3s and the 2s last season for the Lakers.
And they love to spread the floor with shooting. A lot of three-point attempts, and that's been the league-wide direction, and this group has been no exception.
The Nuggets trail by 10. Moutier dishes to Gallinari. Jokic a screen. Shot to stop the drought. And he banks in the layup. Jokic has got 5 now.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Russell sets a screen for Ingram. Screened by Russell. Now here's Ingram. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. The drive by Russell. The shot's good.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Here's Moutier after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. For 3. Moutier, no good.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Mayo kicks to Russell. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Now here's Ingram. Gallinari covering. No good with the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Moutier with the ball. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Jokic sets the screen for Gallinari. Good on the triple. Gallinari's got it back down to single digits for the Nuggets. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Pass to Hassel. There's the dish to Mayo. Here's Russell. Here's the Prophet. Makes it off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 9.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Now, here is Gallinari. 8 points his last outing. Softly drops in the floater. Gallinari's got 5.
That is an elegant move to drop in the floater there, guys.
Now Russell. Outside Mayo. Off the screen. And that one comes up a bit short.
That was a half-hearted pick. And he was just going through the motions on that possession, and now it ends up costing him.
And here's Moutier. Shot clock at 5. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
It was a loss last time they faced up against each other. A very tightly contested game that they felt they could have won.
Yeah, I think they felt that game slipped away from them. And it wasn't so much that they missed a lot of shots as much as it was they fought foul trouble the whole night.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
You know, we've seen them bearing their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. I mean, that's a good start for them.
And the first one at the line is good.
And for the Lakers, 5 different head coaches now, counting interims, in the last 5 seasons. Not a bunch of stability on that bench.
Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. Good on both. And the Lakers also seeing some turmoil in the front office this offseason.
Yeah, you know, back in 2014, big promises were made about contending within 3 years. I mean, this is season 3, and the Lakers clearly a bit away from contention. This team looking for a new direction, hopefully one with some stability and consistency.
Count it, good.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Ohio, the pass to Cobb. Pass to Ohio. There's the pick. Over to the wing. Shoots a 3. Rebound by Nurkic. The Nuggets trail by 7. Here's Murray. 9 points last game. To the middle, trying to find Arthur, gets it to him, drops in the layup for 2.
And the clever passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the court.
LA's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. To the wing on the left. Here's Silk, Martin defending. Silk passes to Ohio. Here's Silk, fires from deep. Dolman. Nurkic with the block. It's Barton on the wing. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Phoenix.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 5-point game. Count that one. Silk's got his first 2 points.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
So it's Denver now, after the basket by the Lakers. Barton right side, but they'll get another chance. And Nurkic gets it to go. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first. Ohio, he's covered by Murray to the left side wing. Kicks to Collins. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Nuggets trail by 5. Wide open look here for Murray. Denver gets it back. Here's Nurkic. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
There's a screen. 46 seconds left in the first quarter. And there's the feed to Collins. That shot off the mark. And it's Denver the other way. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And really the signature of that game was what they were able to do from a defensive standpoint, particularly on the low post.
Yeah, and they were up in the air an awful lot in that paint area, getting their hands on shots, a lot of them, but if they didn't block them or touch them, they actually changed them.
Here's Arthur. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Denver shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And on the season, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good from Arthur. Feeds it to Collins. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Lakers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And he makes the first. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Martin, and that one is off. Now here's Murray, guarded closely. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack. And you talk about a scorer who can just get red hot. Jamal Murray is that guy. Once he hits a few from deep, he just gets in his groove and can pick apart a defense. Will attack the rim and mix it up on offense if the D starts to overplay his jump shot.
And for Denver, Murray out there with Will Barton. Then it's Wilson Chandler. Then it's Arthur. And it's Nurkic in at the 5. Here's Russell after the basket by Will Barton. Charity stripe shot. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. 6 points for D'Angelo Russell. And with Murray, even in his short college career at Kentucky, he has shown that he can absolutely take over a game with his offense.
Yeah, there were a few games for him with the Wildcats where he just looked to be playing against 5th graders the way he was scoring. Can still get cold from the outside and struggle like anyone else, but when he is on, he is a force of nature on the offensive end.
Man among boys, you're right, G.A. Ingram, he's checked in for the Lakers. And Denver with a change here, too. Emmanuel Mudiay's checked in for Jarrell Arthur. Outside, Russell to the paint. The Prophet. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot.
Good.
1 free throw coming his way.
Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard numbers.
And the free throw, no good. The Nuggets trail by 4. Barton dishes to Mudiay. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. And Barton gets it to go on the assist from Mudiay. Barton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
They set the screen. Shot clock at 6. Russell kicks to Ingram. Count it.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Now here's Moutier. Chandler a screen. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Nurkic. The rebound by the Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. Passes to Sonikidze. And the pass to the Prophet. In the corner, it's Ingram. Here's the Prophet from beyond the arc. And it's Ingram missing. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
And they need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now let's take a quick look at the numbers for Ingram. Averaging about 16 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he brings that offensive firepower to the team. Scoring just comes naturally.
And, you know, defenses are throwing everything at him, yet he's still able to put up points. He's really unstoppable.
He's off on the first. A different look for Denver. Kenneth Faried, he's checked in for Chandler. Gallinari comes in for Will Barton. And it's Gary Harris in for Murray. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both.
And the Nuggets might not have too many household names, but they do have some depth. And from 1 to 12, you look up and down that roster, they have players with NBA talent. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now, here is Gallinari. He's got 5. Jokic has checked in for Denver. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Tries it from 19, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Lakers leading by 4. Russell passes to Ingram. Back to Russell. And no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Gallinari outside. Jokic sets the screen for Gallinari. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Jokic. From downtown. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
And that one misses. One of the biggest reasons why coaches love Kenneth Faried is that he never gives up on a play. Whenever he's on the floor, you know, Greg, he's going to leave out there everything he's got to give his team the best possible step ahead.
And Kevin, the great numbers Faried can put up are almost secondary to his true impact. The hustle that he brings to the floor is contagious. It's a big part of why he's found his way onto Team USA rosters and been a critical part of their success.
Now here is Harris. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. Jokic a screen. Harris dishes to Moutier. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
The drive by Russell. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal, shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
Big guard, nice handle. D'Angelo can take you a number of ways off the drive.
Jokic with his screen on Russell. Moutier kicks to Jokic. Dishes to Fareed. Jokic trying to free himself up. Fareed, no good.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Now here's Moutier. He feeds it to Gallinari. From 11 feet away, and it's in off the backboard. Gallinari's got 7 points.
That's a terrific move to the basket. The defense played that one well, but it didn't make any difference.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. From 10 feet out, and it's Russell missing.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Here's Redding, and so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. Emmanuel Moutier picks one up.
Despite the wiry frame, taking it up strong inside, and D'Angelo will get free throws.
And D'Angelo Russell with great size for the point guard position at 6'5". He's not the most explosive athlete, but guys, you think that'll ever hold him back?
I don't necessarily think it will, Kevin, because he's shifty, he's crafty, he's deceptive enough as a lefty. I think he'll be able to be effective offensively. The question mark is more at the defensive end of the floor. Will he be able to stay in front of people and use anticipation and film study to overcome what he might lack athletically? He's a good defensive rebounder for his size, and I think his size will actually help him in all aspects of defense.
One thing that Gallinari brings to the table is his ability to line up effectively at either forward spot. Can act as a stretch 4, if you will, with his height and still bother other power forwards. Very efficient shooter at the 4 position when he gets minutes there.
Gotta like seeing Ingram get going down underneath the rim. Just another dimension of his game that he continues to develop.
Now here is Harris. 20 points for him last game against Phoenix. Here's Mayo. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And it's a 4-point Laker lead. And Greg, talking about the advantage of a guy like Gallinari, other 4s often don't know how to match up with him, especially with his willingness to attack the hoop on the bounce.
Great point. A big part of the bonus you get from Gallinari is just having the flexibility with lineups. I mean, his coach can mix and match how they deploy him depending upon what team they're facing. And he's also improved his rebounding. I mean, to help play more effectively, I believe, at the 4.
And the Lakers with some changes. The captain comes in for the Prophet, and Silks subbed in for Russell. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Pass to Hassel. He dishes it to Collins. And that one hits back iron.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
A 3-pointer off the mark.
You have to be willing to pass in those situations. That was a low percentage shot.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
So it's the Lakers now after Gallinari missed from long range. Ingram passes to Hassel. There's the dish to Ingram. Mayo kicks to Collins. Just 5 on the clock. Yes, that goes in. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
Here's Fareed. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And the Lakers with a young core of players, they take it back to basics for recovery. After every game, the players get chocolate milk.
Well, it's highly recommended as a recovery drink, guys. And they get a special version of the chocolate milk, though, lower sugar, grass-fed. They say it's great for recovery. And you go back to Julius Randle, who broke his leg in his first game. They're motivated to get lots of calcium in the diet of the players.
Terrell Arthur, he's checked in for Gallinari. No good on the second free throw.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Here's Collins. 8 points his last outing. Passes it to Cobb, expanding his range. Kenneth Faried grabs the board. Faried's got his 6th rebound on the night. Moutier kicks to Faried. Jacks up a 3. Here's Jokic. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now. So solid numbers in that department.
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
A different look for Denver. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Reed. Will Barton comes in for Gary Harris. And Murray's subbed in for Emmanuel Moutier. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
So it's the Lakers now. They trail by 1. Ohion, he's covered by Murray. There's the pass to Cobb. No good with the triple. The Nuggets shooting not great, 40% for the game. The shot by Chandler, wide open. Hits the front of the rim and out. To the paint, it's deflected. Jokic with the steal. Kicks to Collins. From the arc. They get the rebound. Count the basket. And that's 15 points for the captain.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Barton. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
And that one drops. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
1:25 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Jokic.
Boy, with 2 fouls now, he really has to be disciplined and under control for the rest of this half.
The Nuggets have made 5 of 10 free throw attempts, a lot of misses. Free throw, good. Jokic. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's the Lakers with it. They trail by 1. Pass to Haslem. Lakers passing it around. And now the Nuggets, fast break. And there's Chandler. That's good on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one. And Los Angeles guys shooting 43% from the floor. Passes it to Ohio. He kicks it to Collins. That one a little long.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And here is the shot chart as we see how things are going.
Well, I think a big issue for him right now is his performance from the mid-range. Just nothing seems easy for him at the moment, and it's resulted in a lot of missed opportunities for himself and his team when he's taken that shot.
The Nuggets have made a little more than half their free throws today, 7 of 12. And the first one at the line is good. The Nuggets making a switch here. Nurkic is checked in. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Lakers trail by 4.
Clearly a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Oh, without question, Greg. I mean, the wise move would be to get themselves a quick shot so they have an opportunity to get that 2-for-1.
Now here's Murray. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Barton dishes to Arthur. In the corner, Murray with it.
That's the risky run by staying out there as he picks up his third.
First free throw is good. All free throws good from Barton. The Lakers trail.
No need to rush here. They can play for one shot.
Yeah, and I think the way you do it, you're patient as you indicated, and wait until about the 5-second mark before you get into your play.
There's the pick. There's the feed to Collins. And he's good on the 3-ball. Collins has got 7 now in this quarter. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. The Nuggets on top, up 3.
Pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. The second quarter was a different story than the first. They played with energy and confidence in building a 3-point lead at the break. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nuggets' first half?
You have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to gain you extra possessions. And check this out. Sometimes just having more offensive chances than your opponent wins the basketball game.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
They played some solid team basketball, Arnie. Pretty good. They were sharing the ball. We saw some nice feeds, a lot of movement. It wasn't 5 individuals out there. It was one cohesive unit. And they got the assist to show for it. Their rhythm was nice.
And Denver has possession. 3-point lead. Prophet is out there with the captain. Then it's Russell. Then it's Mayo. And it's Ingram and at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. No good on the second free throw. Lakers trail by 4. Outside Mayo. To the wing on the left. Top of the key, Russell. Lakers working the ball around now. And there's O.J. Mayo on the assist by Russell. 8 points for O.J. Mayo.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
Moutier with the ball. Feeds to Gallinari. With the tip, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Jokic has got 12.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
The Nuggets leading by 3. Shot from 16, and that one is good. 7 points for Gary Harris.
You start hitting a few of those mid-range shots, and it can open up your whole game.
Mayo, the pass to Hassel. Dishes it to Ingram. There's a good screen. Here's Russell with the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Now here's Moutier. He's guarded by Russell. Harris kicks to Fareed. Gallinari on the wing. He's got 7. And it's Gallinari again missing.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
And here's Mayo for 3. The Lakers rebound. Here's Hassel. Some solid defense from Fareed.
Well, that's a lot of bricks by them early in the second. Only 1 make on 5 tries so far in the second half.
Takes the turnaround J. Harris misses. Lakers trail by 5. 14 feet away. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Gallinari wide open. The Nuggets with another miss.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
Back to Mayo. There's the triple. Mayo missing again.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Gallinari. Denver gets it back.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here.
Here's Hassel. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
76% at the stripe for him thus far this season.
And that one misses. Now, here is Gallinari. D right on him. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. The basket good off the assist from Moutier. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the 3rd. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Vader on the way. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. The captain's got 4 this quarter. There's a good screen. Harris setting the pick for Moutier. He feeds it to Gallinari. 4 on the clock. Goes up on the wing. Count it. Good. Gallinari's got 9 points. Lakers trail by 5. Russell kicks to Ingram. Mayo against Harris. Ingram dishes to Russell. This one for 3. Hassel. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Jokic a screen. Harris passes to Moutier. And Moutier throws it down.
And folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills. It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Hits the 3-point bomb. And now it's an 8-point Nugget lead. Outside, Russell. Up and in on the layup. 10 points for him.
Excellent size and feel for the game. D'Angelo really just scratching the surface of his potential.
Moutier kicks to Jokic. Jokic sets the screen for Gallinari. Back to Jokic. That one drops for him. Jokic has got the lead up to 8 now for Denver.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
They set the screen. Again, Russell missing. The Nuggets have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. They get it back, and so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. Big group substitution here for Denver. Use of Nurkic. He's checked in for Jokic. Chandler comes in for Kenneth Faried. Martin's checked in for Harris. And Murray's subbed in for Moutier. Los Angeles on D. 8-point game. Chandler kicks to Murray. He dishes it to Barton. The pass to Gallinari. 6 to shoot. And the lead now. Double digits on that bucket. Gallinari's got 11.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it. Good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Timeout called the Lakers.
But one thing you have to love about Will Barton is his ability to put on a show if left unchecked. He's one of those players that when he is on the floor, you need to keep your eyes glued to the TV. He's bound to make an incredible block or put someone on a poster at any moment.
The Lakers with the ball, trailing by 10. Off the mark and a bad shot there.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And with Barton, you love that he still plays with efficiency, with all the highlight reel plays he is capable of making.
And that's not always an easy thing to do. Stay efficient like he does. Put on a great show at the dunk contest last season in Toronto. And Barton's starting to get proper recognition for being a true up-and-coming star in our league.
Lives up to that nickname, Will the Thrill.
That's right.
Lakers trail by 8. Out left to the wing, pass to the Prophet. Out to the right wing. Here's Redding. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Nurkic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Murray kicks to Chandler. The jump hook. He can't get that one, so the Lakers will take it the other way. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Washington, where they'll face the Wizards. They hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. Ohio, he's covered by Murray. Here's Redding. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Here's Murray. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Arthur sets the pick for Murray. Chandler dishes to Barton. Just 5 to shoot. For the 3, Chandler. They get it back. Arthur. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Guys, good job working it down low and getting the high percentage look there. That's good basketball.
They set the pick. Passes to the Prophet. And the pass to Ohio. There's the 3. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. And now a chance to take a look at the shot chart.
Well, when you have a whole team that is locked in, this is what your shot chart looks like. They are moving the ball well.
and taking shots with confidence. When this team comes out and is knocking it down from all over like they are right now, they are one of the toughest in the league to beat.
The Nuggets leading by 8. Barton outside. Screen by Nurkic. Barton kicks to Nurkic. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Nurkic has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Yeah, it's just been far too soft. Not much fight being shown by the defense there. And, boy, that's hard to watch, quite honestly.
Los Angeles making a switch here. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
And let's take a look now. D'Angelo Russell's numbers. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. He's putting up about 20 points per game, 9 assists, and 3 rebounds. And this is the kind of strong, steady play you like to see. He's earning his keep and helping them win games.
And, guys, they're finally getting the consistency they wanted to see from him. Look for that to continue.
The Nuggets leading by 10. Chandler, the pass to Barton. The dish to Nurkic. Back to Barton. 6 on the shot clock. Good. Barton's got 10 points in the game.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
And with that, the Denver lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from the Prophet.
Terrific imagination, creativity. Russell, already one of the league's more intriguing playmakers.
They set the pick. Now here's Murray. He's guarded by Russell. To the left side wing. Pass to the Prophet. Lets the 3 fly. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. The Nuggets leading by 9. From the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 11 points in the game. There's a minute left to play in the 3rd. Here's Collins. Barton with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position. You could see the frustration on his face.
Screen by Nurkic. Barton outside. There's the pick. Tipped away. Arthur dishes to Barton. Now Russell. 10 points for him. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Yep, it counts. And 11 points for the Prophet.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
And here's Barton. 10 points for him. Screen by Nurkic. Barton kicks to Murray. And Denver again with the bucket.
And Murray's shooting form, exceptional. Whenever the ball is coming off his fingers like that, you just have to assume it's going in.
Welcome back. 4th quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. And Denver will start the 4th quarter with. They've got Gallinari. Jokic is out there with Wilson Chandler. Then it's Moutier. And it's Barton in its shooting guard. Here's Collins. The 3-pointer, no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Gallinari passes to Moutier. From deep three-point range. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Kenneth Faried, he's checked in for Denver. Lakers trail by 12. Silk passes to Collins. Here's Silk. Gallinari covering. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the inside. And stolen by Barton. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. The teardrop falls in. Barton's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Nuggets. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Ingram, and the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Not a whole lot else the defense can do besides get a hand up there. I mean, Ingram is just one of those guys who makes contested shots look easy.
Now here's Moutier. T right on him. It's good. Moutier's got the lead up to 14 now for Denver. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Hassel, the pass to Cobb. Here's Ingram. Oh, trying for it. Not really his range, and it's off target. The Nuggets leading by 14. Barton outside. Inside. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
There's the pick. Here's Collins. From outside, off the mark.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half, still bageled in the second.
Faried dishes to Gallinari. Goes back up. And Faried with the nice bucket inside.
And guys, that kind of sums it up right there. I mean, one team getting after it, hustling the rebounds, the putbacks. The other team just a step slow.
Well, they've outworked him in a lot of places. It's plain and simple, and that's applied more than just to the battle on the boards. It's been across the board.
Barton kicks to Faried. Stolen away. Here's Silk. Pass to Hassel. Inside. Shot from 12. Good on that shot. And with that, the Nugget lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Collins.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Ingram passes to Mayo. To the middle. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Love whenever Ingram rises for the jam, just flushing it home in the face of the opposition.
Faried, a screen on Mayo. Here's Moutier. Good on the baseline J. And the Nuggets lead by 12.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Timeout,
Los
timeout.
Angeles calls timeout.
Start it.
The Profits checked in for Collins. And a switcher also for Denver. Gary Harris, he's checked in for Barton. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I listened in on what Luke Walton said to his team. He's not satisfied with their effort level. He said, "We're not hustling out there, guys. We are not going to win that way. I promise you. We've got to get after it." We'll see how his team responds.
No one near Mayo as he lets it go. And the lead is down inside single digits.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
Here's Silk. Jumper off the screen. Again, the Lakers.
The pick wasn't ultra effective, but it got him just enough room for the score.
Now here's Moutier. Floats one. Goes back up. Jokic trying to free himself up. Misses the layup.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Passes it to Hassel. Now here's Ingram. Gallinari covering. Shot clock at 5. Shot by Mayo is no good.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboards.
Greg, and that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass. But I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Gallinari with the steal. Kicks it to Harris. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And there's the pass to Hassel. They set the pick. Pass to Cobb. Lakers working the ball around now. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ingram. And the Lakers with another miss. The Nuggets leading by 9. And Gallinari kicks to Moutier. Swiped it away. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles.
And when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to rally and get back into it.
And Greg, it was really their defense just as much as their offense that served as the real catalyst, and I think it allowed them to put that run together.
Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Jokic has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
Pass to the Prophet. Jokic with the steal. Moutier kicks to Gallinari. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Nuggets?
Defensively, they've played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Collins checked in for the Prophet, and D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Silk. Lakers trail by 12. Inside, Jokic with the steal. Here's Moutier. Ball's knocked loose.
Which team is he playing for anyway, Kevin? Missing all these threes, he's killing them.
Mayo into the lane. Shot by Collins, no good. The Nuggets leading by 12. Moutier kicks to Jokic. Moutier with the ball. The 15-footer. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Moutier's got 8 points here in this quarter. Lakers have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Here's Collins. And again, no good by the Lakers.
I'll tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
Jokic sets the screen for Moutier. Harris kicks to Gallinari. Down low, clock at 6, and there it is for him.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Lakers trail by 16. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Screen by Russell. Pass to Hassel. Shot to stop the run, and that's good for 2.
A great screen that time by Mayo.
The Nuggets leading by 14. Moutier pass to Jokic. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time.
They didn't shoot it well from the line in the first half, but they've turned it around here, and it's helped them secure the lead. I mean, free throw shooting is important when you're trying to pad a lead.
Russell kicks to Collins. Outside Mayo. They set the pick. Collins against Gallinari. Collins, good. Collins has got 6 here in this quarter.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
The Nuggets leading by 14. Harris dishes to Moutier. Jokic sets the screen for Moutier. Tries again. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. Ingram. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Bobby Hummel, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And the free throw, no good. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus. Just make the simple play.
Shot by Mayo is no good. Denver's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Moutier kicks to Gallinari. The feed to Hummel. Ball's knocked loose. Dishes to Moutier. To the middle. Here's Jokic. The basket good off the assist from Moutier. Jokic has got 24.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
Collins passes to Hassel. He kicks to Hummel. Puts up a 3. Here's Hassel. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. And he makes the first. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Jokic. Arthur comes in for Kenneth Faried. Murray's checked in for Harris. And Nelson is subbed in for Moutier. There's the pick. To the inside. Here's Hassel. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Nuggets.
This has got to feel good. I mean, they never counted themselves out when they were down earlier, and they not only muscled their way back into the game, but wow, they're in a position, shockingly, to win this one easily.
It's all about the will to win. You have to admire the perseverance, never doubting one another, having that trust in your coaches. And I really like what we've seen here tonight. Boy, did they earn it.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Jokic. He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Silks checked in for the captain. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jokic has checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Faried comes in for Jarrell Arthur. Gary Harris is checked in for Murray. And it's Moutier in for Nelson. Count it.
And this run not really doing him any good at this point, as late as it's starting to evolve.
Yeah, but kudos to him, Greg. I mean, the fight they're showing now, you got to give them credit for that. Would have been really easy to pack it in.
Jokic kicks to Gallinari. Back to Jokic. Here's Moutier. Good, and Harris gets the assist. And the Nuggets lead by 16.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
Yep, that one goes in there. Now, Moutier. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.